What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days. This is season 3, episode 13, and the title of this episode is Against All Odds. Starting off with Darcey. So Darcey is back in the US and says that saying goodbye was hard, but because Tom said that he loves her, she's confident that she'll see him again. Waiting at the airport for Darcey is her sister Stacy. These two left off on a bad note, but Darcey acknowledges that it wasn't Stacy's fault but her, adding that she's not jealous of her sister's engagement. Now, if you have to say that, that means you are. On the ride home, Darcey tells Stacy that she's not desperate and she got a key instead of a ring. They get into a small tiff and it's like, okay, for the love of God, can you guys just go 24 hours and act like two mature women? Let's move on to Benjamin and Akinyi. So it's time for Benjamin to go back home, and Akinyi is still inquiring about if Benjamin has told his family about their marriage, about them getting married. Benjamin says his family was shocked and confused, but he says that he doesn't regret marrying Akinyi. It's time for Akinyi to part ways with Benjamin, and she's whining like a 2-year-old. And Benjamin says that the last 2 weeks have been a great time and he doesn't want to say goodbye. Let's move on to Rebecca and Zied. So things are still tense since Rebecca told Zied that she is still married. She says that she doesn't regret telling him. And while they're sitting down, in the Sahara Desert, watching what the beautiful view, the sunrise coming up, Zied says, you still love me and you want me all your life. It cracks me up the way he talks. Now, I've been able to impersonate a lot of the different castmates, but I just cannot impersonate him. It's just funny. So Rebecca replies yes to him. And Zied still chooses, after all the information that he's learned, he still chooses to propose to Rebecca because he has an agenda. I don't think that he is in love with her or really loves her, but I think more or less he's trying to get over to the States. So Rebecca says that she hopes him getting her that ring didn't cause him a lot of problems when he proposes. He says the day that he took the cash, he didn't end up spending that money on the ring. His sister gave him the money. So if that is true, where is the money? Why didn't he return it? Okay, your sister gave you the money. Yeah, but where is the money that you received, the 500 dinar? Let's move on to Angela and Michael. So it's Angela and Michael's last day in Nigeria, and she says the last few days have been good. Angela tells Michael that she's excited to get his visa started so that they can marry, buy a house, buy land, etc. And the whole time she's talking, I'm like, with what money? You don't have any money. And then when he comes, he can't even get a job immediately. So Angela says hopefully the next time she sees Michael, they'll be making their wedding plans. Now, one thing she makes sure that she does before she leaves the airport is to tell Michael not to mess things up. It seems like everything Michael does is wrong, so he's going to end up messing up big time. He didn't mess up when they parted from each other. Once she gets back home, he's going to mess up, or at this tell-all, she's going to find a reason to get mad at him. Let's move on to Avery. So Avery says that she's so lonely and wants to be with Omar. She recently spoke to her lawyer and now has to fill him in on the news she received. When she FaceTimes Omar and gives him this news, he says, "Why? Are you joking? Why can't I be in America?" Avery tells him that she's already started the process, then says to Omar, "Do you think you can live years apart from me and still want to be married?" Omar replies, "I don't know," which is an honest answer. But Avery says hearing that makes her doubt their love. Avery says that she's worried about leaving her family, and her and Omar discuss possibly moving to Dubai. She's scared they will never be together. Let's move on to Rebecca and Zied. Rebecca and Zied say their goodbyes at the airport, and Zied says that he is so sad and doesn't know what he's going to do. Let's move on to Darcey. So Darcey's been back home for a few weeks and says that it's been hard to get a hold of Tom. she's starting to feel ignored. When she FaceTimed Tom, he says that he's been busy and the long distance thing hasn't been working out. Tom claims that Darcey has been blowing his phone up, and he adds, from his perspective, he plans to be single. And he ends up breaking things off with Darcey right then and there. Darcey says that she doesn't know what to say, and Tom is very short and dry and basically is like, peace out, bye, have a nice day. If you happen to find somebody you decide you want to move forward, I encourage you to do that. Knew that was coming. Let's move on to Caesar. So Caesar claims that him and Maria are back together and they're booking a ticket to Cuba. He plans to work hard and do whatever it takes to save money. So Caesar rides off into the sunset on his bike, and lo and behold, in the next scene, Maria is real. They finally show Maria after all of this. So Maria tells the camera crew that she's not attracted to Caesar, but likes that he sends her stuff, money, flowers, etc. Basically, Caesar is work for her, okay? She loves traveling. She actually just came back from Dubai, probably with the money he's been sending her. And Maria tells her friends in a scene that she was going to go to Mexico, but the flight was canceled. Her friends are like, well, if he can't provide and he can't give you all these things you want, they're all gold diggers. If he can't do this, if he can't do that, then you need to walk away. You need to, if he can't do, the things that he should do, that you deserve, all of that type of talk. So Maria tells the producers that she is not an accountant when they want to know how much in total she's received from Caesar. Everything is kept a secret. Everything is under wraps. Everything, she's avoiding questions, going around them, going through loops instead of being direct. So basically we have a straight up con artist, straight up gold digger, whatever else you want to call her, leave it in the comment section down below. That's what Maria is. She is not from jump. She knew exactly what Caesar looked like. She wasn't impressed, but she liked the fact that he was showering her with gifts, paying for her rent, giving her money, So this man is over here eating eggs, unseasoned, and riding his bike to work, borrowing money, getting loans from different people for her so that she can go to trips like Dubai, travel around the world, and keep up her lavish lifestyle. This is ridiculous. So I need to hear your thoughts on 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. This was season 3, episode 13. Again, the title of this episode was Against All Odds. Comment down below letting me know your thoughts on this last episode. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next time that I make an upload, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.